This is the most insane college application I've ever seen. I'm gonna try to guess which universities she got into. For starters, she's a founder of a digital media marketing company making $215,000 in revenue, $20K monthly, with $170K profit. And remember, as a high schooler, she's generated over 8 billion ad impressions, 150 million streams for clients. She's also the founder of an independent record label managing 5 artists with 1 million followers across all platforms, over 10 million lifetime listeners, over 130 million plays. She's currently in negotiations with record label 10K Projects, who manages Ian Dior, Trippie Redd, and Ice Spice. She's an electronic music producer that's collaborated with world-famous artists. Not to mention, she's also captain of Science Olympiad, a tutor, part of DECA, Wharton LBW, and also plays violin and piano. Oh, I forgot to mention, she also had a 1580 on the SAT. Here is the long list of universities that she applied to. The note that she left for me was, "Feels bad, man." Which doesn't really bode well for her results. Given that, I'm going to try to guess which university she got into from this list. I'm going to guess that she got into all of her safeties. So Stony Brook, Maryland, and UConn, I'm going to guess she got in. I'm going to guess that she got rejected from Georgia Tech, MIT, accepted to USC, and Boston University. I'm going to guess rejected from Vanderbilt and NYU. I'm also going to guess that she got rejected from Northwestern and Northeastern as well. I'm going to guess accepted to UCLA but rejected from Berkeley. I'm going to say rejected from Harvard, Princeton, and Stanford. I'm going to throw in accepted to Brown because they tend to accept more creative students. I'm going to say rejected from Yale, Columbia, and Cornell. And I'm also going to say rejected from UPenn and Duke. We're just going to have to find out in part 2 what universities she actually got into. Now, for any other student, you have to understand that I would guess that she probably would have gotten into at least 4 or 5 top 20s, given an application of this caliber. But because she mentions that she didn't do as well as she thought she did, that's the reason why I guess like this. Despite having a 1580 SAT and a business that made her $200,000 every year, this student was rejected from every single Ivy League and top 20 university that she applied to. Not only that, but she had a 102 weighted GPA and was also #1 on the Spotify top 50 viral chart twice. As you can see from this list here, it's just a sea of rejections. Rejected from MIT, USC, Vanderbilt, Northwestern, UC Berkeley, Harvard, Princeton, Stanford, Brown, Yale, Columbia, Cornell, UPenn, and Duke. The universities that she did get accepted to are Stony Brook, University of Maryland, UConn, and NYU. Now, most notably, she got into Stern at NYU, which is arguably one of the top 5 business schools in the nation. So in the end, it did work out for her. But I'm gonna be completely honest, in the thousands of applications that I've reviewed, I've never seen an application this good get rejected from basically every single top university that this student applied to. If you want to check out this student's full application, click to the previous video. Now, to be completely honest, this student would do just fine not going to college. This student makes $200,000 a year as a 17-year-old, which is way more than some of the top earners out of college. For example, even investment banking at the analyst position right after college, you only make about $150,000. This is insane.